Relativity so far.
It's the future. Not too distant future, maybe 50 years.
The Earth is not doing well.
And this international group got together and they built these immense spaceships.
That were launched into deep space.
With about 20 people aboard each one.
And the ships have these giant rotating sections that have
Forests growing inside them.
Jungles.
with all the animals and insects.
So apparently the ships were headed somewhere specific, but we haven't been told where.
But on one of the ships, some kind of disaster happened.
Explosions, the power went out.
The crew is missing.
And the captain committed suicide by walking out into space without her suit.
So suddenly there's only one person on the ship.
This one guy, all alone.
Except
He's still in contact with the ground, with the mission control people.
they're in Puerto Rico.
At a base under the big antenna at Arecibo.
And that's where Sophia is.
The guy on the ship, Dr. Mason,
He can still talk to Sophia.
I'm here. I'm here to help you. That's my job, all right? That is literally what I am here for, so just tell me what you need.
I need for you to just be there. I need you to keep talking to me.
Sophia is the flight director for a ship for that mission.
She's the boss.
Super smart.
Dedicated.
and they get into conflict sometimes because she can be
Rigid.
Logical. Almost mechanical.
At least that's how she wants to be.
And I've been told that I can be perceived as, unfeeling, but I get the work done, and I'm driven, and I like facts, and I like for things to make sense.
And he is also really smart.
but very emotional.
Short-tempered.
Dr. Mason is a good guy who tends to act first and think later.
I gotta go back. I'm going back to the habitat.
Dr. Mason, do not leave the bridge.
I'm going back.
Chris, you are not employing sound judgment.
So it's hard for them.
But he's in danger and she wants to help him
And her larger goal, her job, is
is still to get that ship to wherever it's going.
His job is still to get that ship to its destination.
So they work together to solve all the problems.
Get beyond their differences.
She talked him through a whole spacewalk, something he was not trained to do.
Made some repairs to the ship.
Only when he was out there, out in space,
What he saw was not like what you'd expect.
He said the stars were moving and space wasn't black, and he
Saw
saw
the
the
Big
Big Bang
Bang happen.
happen.
I see everything that ever happened. And everything that ever will happen.
so maybe that's true. Or maybe he's,
Yeah, he's been hearing voices.
He sometimes hears the captain calling him.
Captain Sedana is dead, but he keeps hearing her voice.
Christopher.
He finally told Sophia about this, and she said it's basically wishful thinking because he was in love with her, with the captain.
And we know Sophia would never believe the voices were real.
Well, unless something like that happened to her.
Right.
Exactly.
She'd have to experience it herself.
Relativity.